Thank you. Please place your hand in his, sir. Welcome everyone here today. We are certainly blessed with a beautiful day for this event.
Amen.
Your presence here today is a gift of caring and support for this couple, and we thank you. We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love, and to add our best wishes to the words that shall unite Doug and Brandy in holy matrimony. This is a definition of love that Paul wrote in the letter to Corinthians. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. A great definition of love. The vows that you're about to exchange serve as a verbal representation of love you pledge to each other. For it's not the words that you will speak today that have bond you together as one, but the inner sense of love and commitment that each of you must feel within your heart and within your soul. So if it is your intention to share with each other all the laughter and tears and all the years will bring, by these promises bind yourselves to each other. Doug, do you take Brandy to be your wife? If so, say I do.
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only to her forevermore? If so, say I do.
I do.
And Brandy, do you take Doug to be your husband? If so, say I do.
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only to him forevermore? If so, say I do.
I do.
And you have a personal vow to say?
I do.
I'll just hold this right here.
I promise to love you forever for the rest of my life.
You will always be my favorite person.
Oh.
And I love you and I always will.
Words from the heart. That's beautiful. May we have their rings, please? Thank you. Traditionally, the marking of the passage to the status of husband and wife is marked by the exchange of rings such as these. Although wedding customs may be cherished because of the history they represent, ultimately what keeps these customs alive is their relevance in our changing world. How nice it is to have some of these customs to hold on to when so much else around us is changing. These rings are a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver, no receiver, for each is the giver and each is the receiver. This love you have for each other, forming a full circle just like the symbol of the ring. And what a wonderful symbol. Perfect in form, never ending, just as your love can be. Throughout your many, many, many years ahead, as you're going to glance down at your hand from time to time, you're going to see that ring. Sometimes a busy moment, sometimes a quiet moment. May it remind you of the vows that you pledged to each other today in front of all those here that you chose to share with you. And may the rings remind you of the power and faith of love. Because when the power of love is greater than the love of power, then can there be peace. Brandy, if you please hold out your left hand to receive this ring as a gift, a token of love. And Doug, please place the ring on her hand and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
I thee wed.
And Doug, if you please hold out your left hand to receive this ring as a gift, a token of love. And Brandy, please place the ring in his hand and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Whoops. Okay, now since Brandy and Doug have chosen to have their ceremony down one of nature's beautiful beach sites, appropriately we have a little sand unity ceremony. Pardon me. Not only are these two joining their own lives together today, but before they were married, they had separate families, separate sets of friends, and today this act of marriage joins that all together to one. So I would ask that you each pick up one of the containers of sand and pour some of that sand to the center heart-shaped container, symbolizing you joining together not only your own lives, but there'll be one big happy family with everyone together. And I would ask that you leave a little bit of sand in your own container, because even though you're joined together, you're still individuals, and it's that individuality as a spark to any relationship. And Doug, if you'd please pick up that center heart-shaped container and take a look at those grains of sand. Is there any way you can tell which grains of sand are from Brandy's container and which are from yours?
I cannot.
Cannot. Good answer. And so we all here wish for their two lives to be intermingled just as those grains of sand could not be separated back. A resounding yes? Yes! Thank you, thank you. Please come back and join hands. May these two find each other the love that all men and women long for, and this is true universally around the world. No matter the culture, no matter the language, this is true, and I'm so glad you found this love in each other. May the home that you're going to establish be a sanctuary that all will find there a friend. Inasmuch as you have consent today, live in wedlock, have sealed your vows in the presence of this company, is changing the rings and the holding of your hands. It is my great pleasure to pronounce that you are husband and wife. Congratulations, may seal all these promises with a kiss.